Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt. We are back for some more Icewind Dale 2 with the Enhanced Edition mod. In the last episode we finished up over here, close to our next area transition. But I actually remembered that I still need to go to the Duergar encampment to finish off the rest of the Duergar and see if there's anything else to loot. Because if you guys remember, and I do at least, there was a particular room where I could not obtain its contents because it was considered stealing. But this time, since we're gonna kill them all, I don't really care that much. We can kill them all and then loot the contents of the rooms. Maybe somebody in there dropped something cool? I kind of doubt it, but one can hope. Okay. So this is gonna be like our new headquarters, since there are no more monks. And let me check something. Did I get... Yeah, so now that we have this, we can actually move through the areas a lot quicker. It's gonna be some nice quality of life here. Okay, so I'm actually gonna swap my spells, honestly. I'm gonna have this one right here. Let's go. So much better. So much better than having to walk around. Okay, so let's find out if every single Duergar in the area came after us. I don't think they did, right? There were more dwarves here. At least that's how I remember it. Let's also see who is still left, and we can kill them all. Drink some coffee while my characters are arriving.
Yes.
Ah, it's Patricia. Man, this shield, I don't want to say bug, but this visual glitch that causes Patricia's shield to not show up is really annoying. Maybe we did kill them all. Is there nobody left? We also killed the cleric, apparently. Oh, wait, there could be some cool things here. So I was talking about these containers that we could not loot. Not trapped. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, baby. Gimme. Gimme the good stuff, my friend. Okay, so arrows I don't care too much about. Okay, this is only for 1 hour. Identify. Jewelry. What is this? Oh, this is a ranger spell. Okay. Tranquil Bolt. Arrows of Bite. Oh. Venom. Plus 2 points of poison damage every round for 6 seconds. Oh my god. So 16 plus twice the archer's dexterity bonus? Okay, so 16 plus 14 to save against that. Good luck. Good luck saving against that. Okay. I'm gonna store these. Please be good. It's not horrible. You can take it. Reflex saves. Yeah, I don't have a lot of belts. Okay, so that's it for the loot in there. Now we have the loot in here. That one we've already looted. Nothing is trapped. Oh, nothing is locked either. Chainmail. No, I'm not even gonna bother taking the chainmail. It doesn't sell for much. What is this? I guess I can take it for selling purposes. And there is nothing else. I'm still curious about this because we killed this guy's ghost. But nothing has appeared so far that's connected to that I'm gonna say quest.
You called.
Okay, we have a lot of costs of this. Let's go.
What can I do for you?
Broop.
Jordan. Leader?
We're gonna have to travel a lot to get back to the square arena in the future. But I think I still need some... I think I still need some more levels and some more gear before I can actually tackle the arena. At least if my plan continues to be to use Korgan. I'm actually gonna rest just to get our spells back. Let's go. Should have swapped my sequencer,
Jordan.
but I forgot. That's fine. I still have the 3... what's the name? Vitriolic spheres in the sequencer. At least this effect allows me to identify Korgan very easily. Which is something that I definitely needed. Like, for example, Kordamt and Jan Jansen are exactly the same. The only difference is the weapon they're carrying and the color of at the bottom of the cloak.
Yeah?
Okay, let's quick save and see what's up in this area.
Watch me go.
Visitors at the gate.
Oh,
Interesting. You came from the 10 towns, yes?
Malavon. Now, this is a very well-known wizard. We even have a spell of his, Malavon's Rage, assuming it's the same one. What's confusing me here is that I killed him in Icewind Dale 1. He's one of the commanders of the Legion. Okay. Ye drow, I'll not be telling her black here's a thing. Let's not go with that. Yeah, we did.
It is as I suspected. I am Malavon, patron of House Despana and Archmage of Riloven's Sorcerer Academy of Magic. I have something you need. You have something I need.
Do you?
Please, enter my camp and accept my hospitality. Neither my allies or I will harm you.
Not sure if I really trust him, but very well.
Just one moment. Cyclin! Maglasilov Sulas!
What? It's a weird camp. Yo, don't go too far in the middle, in case this goes sour.
Thank you for accepting our hospitality. As I previously stated, I am Malavon Despana. This man is Kadresh Olonre, a respected member of the Church of Veron.
I welcome you to Ak Kior Kulk and hope you can be of some assistance to us in our endeavors.
We are assisted by Bizra Arabani, formerly of the Church of Lolth, now a faithful member of Riloven's Church of Veron.
Assisting in only the most elementary of ways, I'm afraid.
Now that introductions are all out of the way, let me tell you of our plight.
Yeah! Wait, Malavon Despana? I heard that he was killed in the raids on Dorn's Deep 3 decades ago.
It is not surprising to me that you have heard such things. You probably also heard that he was a raving maniac who sold his sister into concubinage, yes?
He did.
Let me tell you what happened, in my own words.
Oh, I guess it's gonna be too long. One moment, I'll record your tale in my journal. Okay.
An interesting story, no? The unfortunate consequences of that ruse are all too apparent now. Please allow me to illuminate the relevance of your current situation to my own.
Very well.
Several decades ago, Riloven was engaged in a civil war. The ruling matriarchal theocracy of Lolth was overthrown by rebels working with the relatively egalitarian Church of Veron. I was part of the group that overthrew the Church of Lolth. I managed to turn most of the wizards of Sorceer against the matriarchy. The masked traitors, working against their own houses, like Vizra, ensured our victory.
And what does this have to do with the current situation?
The Civil War weakened us for over a decade. When we chose to expand our influence in the Underdark, we encountered packs of driders that the previous rulers of Riloven had created without regard for the consequences.
These are like those spider aberrations that the drow turned themselves into. How many driders were there?
There were dozens of the miserable creatures spread throughout the lower regions of Dorn's Deep. To my dismay, I discovered that my sister Guinevere was among them. I thought she had died years ago, before the revolt.
We also met her in Icewind Dale 1. And yeah, she was sold into concubinage, whatever it's called. But I think she was blind. I think he blinded her or something.
The Driders were not content to live off of our scraps in Dorn's Deep. We cannot rightly blame them, as they only exist in their horrible state due to the curse of Lolth. Now, however, they have turned against us in force.
How do you mean?
The Driders, led by my sister Guinevere, have chosen to ally themselves with the Legion of the Chimera in the Severed Hand. They have placed themselves in strategic locations throughout the Underdark to prevent our passage. Yours too, I imagine.
I would imagine so. Yeah. Why did the Driders form this alliance?
We believe that the Legion of the Chimera has promised the Driders a magical process by which they may create more of their kind.
Which?
Normally, such a transformation requires the intercession of a handmaiden of Lolth.
Blasphemy. As if their original crimes didn't demand their curse. They continue their profanity.
Calm yourself, Vizra. You are no longer a member of the Church of Lolth. You need not shout curses and crack a whip every time someone swats at a spider's spinnings.
After 2 centuries of being a high priestess of Lolth, some habits are hard to break, Archmage. It is as easy for you to stop weaving magic as it is for me to avoid thinking like a matron mother.
True, true. But back to the matter at hand. We need your assistance. This compound is one of the only safe havens we have left near the surface. We dare not leave, lest the Driders take over this location as well.
It's your problem, not ours. So you want us to clear out the Driders?
Yes. The Driders are in a series of caves to the east. We believe that is also the location of whatever is transforming our captured allies into Driders. I have attempted to divine what wizard is behind this, but he or she is magically shielded.
Oh, there's another powerful wizard, okay. How will we know when we have taken care of the problem?
When you find and destroy whatever is turning the drow into Driders, the Driders should lose their interest in harassing us. Also, if you happen to see my sister, please, try to convince her to return here, to the camp.
I'll convince her to come back and then I'll kill you both. Such sympathy for a wretched member of the old regime is sad, Malavon. Despite, nay, in fact, because she is your sister. She never spared you the whip, Malahilharm.
I am the master of Sorceer. I can be sentimental if I want, Kadresh. Now, if you need any assistance in the form of healing, speak with Vizra or Kadresh. If you are in dire need of magical supplies, I have some items you may be interested in.
I most certainly will be. What can you tell me about this area?
This cavern is quite large.
Oh.
Underdark merchants frequently gather in the south after rising up from the huge canyon that lies beyond. There are steam pools to the southeast. Every once in a while, You may find a mind flayer and its thralls there.
God damn, I love mind flayers. Like lore-wise, I think they're probably my favorite enemy in the game, or my favorite creature in the games, along with beholders. But I have a great deal of respect for them because they are very, very dangerous. What can you tell me about the merchants?
Underdark merchants often have a bizarre variety of items for sale. If your tastes are not particular, they may have something of use to you. Be careful, though. They will kill you if they think there is profit in it.
Same as you. What can you tell me about the mind flayers?
Mind flayers are extremely intelligent, powerful creatures. They hover near the steam pool because they loathe dry climates. Recently, several of them took control of the Zahinda citadel to the northeast.
Oh god, there's gonna be a mind flayer still?
They think little of humanoid life. To understand the significance of that statement, consider the fact that my people, the drow, are not known for their mercy or pity. To the mind flayers, we are cattle to be fed upon.
True. Okay, let me see what magical items you have for sale. Okay, so yeah, here we have his spells. So Malavon's Rage just throws blades around the caster for 20 to 80 points of piercing. But you can reduce the damage by half. Casting time of 1 though, so not bad. But you need to be in melee, and I think it's half the range of a Sunfire. Malavon's Corrosive Fog, level 9. This is a new spell. Malavon's Corrosive Fog is another spell created by the Dark Elf sorcerer Malavon. It creates an enormous cloud of acid fog that lingers for a long time. Each 30 rounds? Jesus. Each round, any creature in the fog takes 10d6 acid damage. This is a good spell. But 30 rounds? That's a lot. Simulacrum. Simulacrum creates a duplicate of the caster, which will serve the caster for the duration. It has half the caster's hit points and half the caster's level, rounded up, in each of the caster's classes. The Simulacrum retains the memorized spells of the caster, which it can cast as well, but only those of a low enough level. It has no equipment, so it is useful primarily as an extra spellcaster. A character can only have one Simulacrum at a time. Also a good spell. 41,000 gold for an amulet. Weather is under the effect of the spell shield while equipped. This is a good spell, but... I mean, this is a good item, but... This is... no. Way too costly. Amulet of Intellect. Int +3. Not bad. Ring of Freedom of Movement. Good. You can still be hasted. Awesome. Can cast Dimension Door at will. Wow, something fun about this is, for those of you who have played Baldur's Gate 2, and more specifically Throne of Ball, when you fight against Sendai, who is also a drow, I think she's a cleric mage, she uses an onyx ring to teleport herself. Pretty cool reference there. What? 125,000 gold. Dude, you guys are insane. Wand of Magic... wait. Wand of Magic Missiles. Evil... what? What is this? Oh... this is like a robe of Vecna. Since the Age of Netheril, wizards have learned to bestow a wide variety of magical properties upon the everyday objects that surround them. A favorite item of such enchantments is a common robe. It is lightweight, affordable, and holds its enchantment well, thereby making it ideal equipment for a wizard. This is a piece of equipment that I think I'm gonna pick up. Robe of the Evil Archmagi. 85,000. Jesus, man. Wait, this is different. This powerful wizard's robe offers protection from all forms of physical attack, while at the same time increasing one's magical resistance and saving throws. Due to the nature of its enchantment, it can only be worn by those of evil alignment. This is also a very, very good robe. Our armor bonus is kind of whatever, but it's but it's still good. Spell resistance, awesome. Saving throw, awesome. Plus 3 DC, awesome. This is amazing. Bruiser staff. This is a plus 5 enchanted weapon. Sure striking. Wounding. Okay, no, this doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna use this. Staff of magic vulnerability. Plus 1. Each hit lowers magic damage resistance by 1. Okay. And then we just have generic spells. I'm trying to see if there's anything worth taking. I guess taking a mass haste for Jan wouldn't be bad. Stone to flesh I'm also gonna take in case somebody gets petrified. There's a lot of high level spells here. Spell trap. Power word blind. Level 8. Mind blank I already have. Wait. Ah, I have this one. I don't really care about this one. Spell stuff looks cool. I don't know if I want to spend the money on this. Okay, so let me just talk to him again because I want to have my charisma bonuses while making my purchases to lower the prices.
What? Not a problem.
Greetings again. With what can...
Evocation, conjuration, illusion. Okay, I think I want this one. Level 8. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I want it or not. Anything that I want from here? Well, I want these, but yeah, the price did go down by a lot, but it's still very expensive. And losing the ability to cast my AoE damaging spells without damaging my party is also kind of tough. Okay, so what else do I want here? I wanted a mass haste. I want stone to flesh. I want 7 eyes. Ooh, horrid wilting. How does this work here? 30-foot radius, so pretty large area. 8 casting time, so it sucks in terms of cast time. This spell evaporates moisture from the bodies of every living creature within the area of effect, inflicting 1d8 points of damage per caster level. Affected creatures are allowed a fortitude save for half damage. Water-based creatures are especially vulnerable to this spell and suffer double damage. Allies are unaffected. And this is what was important for me. Because in Icewind Dale 1, this hits your party. So this makes it the best AoE spell in the game, I think. It doesn't say the kind of damage, but I'm pretty sure it's magic. I'm not gonna buy it for Jan because this is necromancy and he cannot cast necromancy. Right? Yeah, necromancy. I do want Power Word Blind. And I think that's all that I want. This is also necromancy. Okay, we can purchase this. Okay, and now let's also check out the other merchants. Not this one. Are they these two? Yeah, Vizra. Yes, what do you need? I am Vizra Arabani, first daughter of House Arabani. I doubt I can be of any more assistance to you than the males, but please, ask. You seem rather cynical about your role in this affair. Equality, they promised. I risked my life and soul to help topple the priestesses of Loth, and I get sideways glances and whispers everywhere I go. I became a masked traitor for Veyron because I saw that I was going nowhere in my house. Did it work? not quite as I had planned. Instead of being the third daughter of my house, I am the first. I will never be matron as long as my brother Dizreth is alive. If he has any male heirs, my future in Ausarabani is worthless. This is kind of interesting because, again, in Baldur's Gate 2, the females are considered the powerful ones, and the males are kind of like almost slave tier. At least when I was a priestess of Loth, I could kick around the males. Ah, so maybe it's a religion thing. Now I'm the one who gets kicked, and it's infuriating. I understand your dismay. Your pity is noted. Is there anything else I can help you with? I am in need of healing and supplies. Okay, so she's just a cleric. Okay. And finally... Wait, where is the other guy? Is it this one? Kadresh, yes.
I can do that.
So the ones that look different. Greetings, I am Edwin Odessiron. I am Kadresh, patron of House Olonray and Twilight Herald of Riloven's Church of Veirun. How may we assist each other? Tell me about Veyron. Ah, Veyron is the Masked Lord. He is the champion of all drow who seek to throw off the oppressive yoke of Lolth's foolish matriarchy. Okay. Tell me about Riloven. Riloven is not very large for a drow city. Compared to Menzoberranzan, we are notably smaller and younger. The Church of Veyron does not rule in Riloven, but we have a great deal of influence, I am happy to say. Who else rules Riloven? Sorcer, Belacer, Melequartha, and the Utrinan Quelar, Jesus, also have representatives on the city council. They represent the Wizards' Academy, the Merchants, the Warriors' Academy, and the Old Noble Houses respectively. I am in need of healing and supplies. Oh, okay. I thought at least one of them would sell me like weapons and stuff. I guess not. What can you tell me about this area? This section of the Underdark is not exceptionally valuable for commerce or military purposes, but it is important nonetheless. Merchants often gather in the south, and mind flayers recently decided to take over the drow Zinda Citadel to the northeast. It's also been the site of some terrible battles. Armies clashed, adventurers fell to monsters, and treasure was left behind. I've managed to amass a small hoard of enchanted items myself. You may wish to explore the place closely. Oh, so he has some items, but he doesn't sell them, bitch. Farewell. Okay, let's quick save this. I'm gonna give my spells to Jan. Well, actually, I'm gonna give Jan's spells to Jan. Learn, my friend. Okay. Let's explore the area and see what we can find. Are there more merchants down here? Who are you? Sorcerer Apprentice. Ooh, is this a Myconid area? God damn. That means confusion. I may need to stock up on chaotic commands. Okay. Oh! Alright. What the hell? Oh, okay, they're ambushing me. I see. I see how this goes. So, they are kind of close to myself. So, I'm gonna use my cool spell to get to safety. And then kill them. There we go. So yeah, this spell is gonna be very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Oh, they didn't follow me? Oh, they're over here. Okay.
I await time to create
You can stay back. Okay, so sword spiders are pretty easy. They give a lot of experience though. Nice. And yeah, I'm exploring every nook and cranny because of what they said. This is a place of a lot of treasure and stuff. Okay, we have some arrows. You guys make a lot of noise. Please shut up. Arrows plus 4. Nice.
Easy as goblin pie.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna start using my masterwork arrows on setting-ish. Oh, I'm using... Huh? Yo. What happened to my endless arrow? I had an endless arrow. An everlast arrow. I think I have one spare, but I lost the other one. I'm not sure how the hell that happened. Is it because of the spell that swaps around my ammunition? I'm not sure, but as I was saying, I'm gonna start using my masterwork arrows because I have a lot of them, and yeah, I gotta use them. Are you petrified? Mirvek of Grakelstug. Okay.
Easy as goblin pie.
Oh no, he's not. He has stone skin, however. Roth leather, aboleth goods. 'Tis the same bloody thing. Who cares? Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Let's talk to him using Cordumt.
If it pleases you.
As you request.
See what's going on. Actually, you know what? Since dialogue isn't starting by itself,
I'm here.
let's do our long-lasting buffs.
I'm ready as always. I'm listening.
And done.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Hey there, yeah.
what? Do I not get the bonus from my spell? Target you plus 4 constitution. Sure, and why did I not receive it? Do I already have a plus 4 bonus from something? Wait, sorry. Let me just check because I'm confused. Deflection, constitution. No, I don't. I don't understand what happened there.
Not a problem.
Okay. Oh, are you merchants? What see I before mine eyes but strange faces from across the void? Seek ye trade? I be Mervek of Grakelstug, Dero merchant and servant of the Harkret clan. I broke nae loitering fools on trading ground. You're a Dero servant? Savant? Look at me gigantic head, blind man. See me blue skin? The only way a dwarf gets to looking like this is if he gets a good crush on the brain from a hammer and and stays out in the frost for too long. Downright mind flayer delicacy. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. What do you know about this area? Well, I know that it be for trading. Get out of here if you don't got no business to do. Okay, let me see your wares. Oh. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'll have to see if Jan already has a spell sequencer. Steal effects. This is actually quite nice because it transfers over spells that an opponent might have. Abjuration, so that my staff would also work for this. I am gonna buy this. After I check if he has anything. What did this do? Omnipresence. Oh, right, I can attack anyone. Okay, I remember. Meta Fireball. Launches a fireball that explodes into other fireballs. After the meta fireball explodes, each creature in the area of effect is hit by a separate fireball with its own area of effect. Each of the secondary fireballs deals 3d6 fire damage. Okay, I guess if you throw it at like 30 enemies, it's gonna be 30 fireballs exploding. It could be fun. Good. 115,000 for this effect once per day. You guys are out of your minds. Armor plus 4, good. Once per day can cast a more powerful version of magic missile. The bracers fire 15 magic missiles at a single target. Okay. Also not very impressive, honestly, but it is cool. Mind transference. Ah. This would be a good item for Jan. Ring of Energy. Deal damage to a single creature once per day. 10d6, no save, bypasses spell resistance. Okay, that could be cool to interrupt someone. Or try to interrupt someone. Yeah, the prices here are insane, man. Okay, so he has some cool stuff. But I'm mostly interested in the spells. So let me see if Jan has a sequencer. Okay, he does have a sequencer. He already has steel effects. Okay, so I don't think I need to buy anything for him. Okay, who else do we have?
As you request.
Hugger's Split Steel. Aye, do you want a trade? I have weapons. That's what I deal in. Some shields. Other than that, not much. If you need anything else, talk to Mikvrek or Wode. You're a dwarf. Why are you trading with Drow and Dero? It gives my clan an edge in trading. Simple business, that's all. No reason to let ancient grudges stand in the way of good coin. Let me see your wares. Some expensive armor. What? Oh god. So you lose 8 armor, but you gain 80 hit points. Jesus. Diamond cut. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice piece of armor. Plate of the Pit Fiend. 10% chance of casting the spell Sunfire whenever the attacking enemy successfully hits its wearer. Plus 3 weapons. But that's all they are. Oh my god, man. 133,000. Are you crazy, man? Oh. It deals 2d8. I want this. Oh my lord. It's only usable by dwarves. Man. Warhammer plus 3. These are just generic weapons, which is kind of... oh, this one is not. Damage plus 2, attack bonus plus 6. Bolts fired from this crossbow give target a minus 10 penalty to reflex saves. No save. God damn. Okay, that's not bad. Generic stuff. Tower shield of spell resistance. Oh lord. Plus 6 to shield bonus. Sets the spell resistance to 18. Gives an attack penalty. Who cares? This is also a pretty good item. But again, it's insanely expensive. Man. This dwarven thrower, guys. Oh god, I want it. Woad and Valas. Wait, didn't I remember that name, Valas, from somewhere. Welcome to our camp. I am known as Woad the Guileful. My associates and I can provide you with a wide variety of goods if you have the appropriate funds. What do you desire? Who are you? I am Woad, nothing more or less than a humble merchant. I hail from the glorious city of Shed Nasad. Well, tell me of Shed Nasad. Shed Nasad is the black opal of drow cities. It gleams across the Underdark as a shining example to all others who hope to be truly great. Oh ho ho, tell us how you really feel, Wood. It is the city of shimmering webs, built within the cavity of an ancient underground canyon. It stretches over a mile high and a mile wide. Over 100,000 dwell within its splendid webbed layers. How many of those 100,000 be drow, and how many be slaves? A mile wide? Bah! Kid your exaggeration, Bode. Before he be done, he'll try to sell you the whole city. Perhaps I embellish it a bit, but it is the grandest city in the Underdark nonetheless. Trade is brisk and the noble houses stretch to the end of sight. Only Shamath greets a drow merchant with more welcome arms. Okay, let me see what you have. A dart of dispelling. Okay, this is a good weapon. Ring of sneak attacks. This is a very good ring for a rogue. Mourner's armor. We had this armor in Icewind Dale 1. Once donned, this armor cannot be removed without a remove curse spell. While it is equipped, the wearer is unaware of his or her current hit points and this sucks. Yeah, no. I don't like not being able to see my hit points. Shortbow of the Agile. I think this is what we have. Isn't it? Dexterity bonus damage. Okay, I'll compare with mine soon. Acid arrows. Arrows of detonation. Okay. A lot of ammunition. Masterwork throwing hammer plus 3. Okay, so not as many useful things on this guy. Okay. And Valas? Don't talk to me. There's no need to be insulting. Are you still talking? Go away. What's your If this starts a fight, by the way, I'm gonna load, just so you know. You are my problem. I am Wode's bodyguard. I don't want to talk to you. I have no information. I have no goods to sell you. I have no interest in knowing anything about you. Go. Okay, farewell. Can I steal from you guys? I very much doubt it. Okay, nothing seems to be trapped. Okay, I think this is probably where I'm gonna stop for this episode. Before it goes on too long. I'm liking this area of the Underdark already. There's a lot of merchants, there's a lot of lore, and new items to possibly acquire. So I definitely like that. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. Okay, we're gonna stop the episode here. I am gonna check something before I forget though. Oh my god. Which is this right here. Okay, I'm actually gonna read this before we end the episode because I wanna know what happened to Malavon. Malavon Despana told us a bizarre story about his involvement in a civil war in the dark elven city of Riloven. 30 years ago, dark elven rebels from the Church of Veyron enlisted Malavon's assistance in their overthrow of the ruling Loth matriarchal theocracy. Malavon's divination powers revealed that moving against the Church of Loth in their current state would result in his death. Around the same time, a demon named Belafet appeared above Riloven in Lower Dorn's Deep, an abandoned dwarven city. The demon, in the form of a priest named Pokelin, attempted to sway the drow of Riloven into allying themselves with his army. Malavon performed more divination and determined that allying himself with their cause would also result in his death. But he was allied to them. Instead of facing death, Malavon chose to create a magical clone to serve as his proxy. He explained this plan to his allies in the Church of Veyron, and they helped him execute the procedure. Using powerful magic, the Church erased Malavon's memory of his divination about Pokelin and his subsequent decisions. They replaced his memory with alternate images of success in Pokelin's army. And they then cloned Malavon and had his apprentice use a scroll to place Malavon's true form in a state of temporal stasis. The clone awoke several months later, was falsely informed by the Church of Veyron, and sent on its way into Pokelin's army. Only after a single week the clone sensed what it was. Unable to discern where its parent was located, the clone started losing its mind. All attempts at finding the parent resulted in finding the clone. In its pattern of investigation, it drew the attention of the drow of Riloven. Malavon's sister, Ginafei, was dispatched to handle her brother. Unfortunately for Ginafei, even the simulacrum of Malavon's clone was too powerful for her to defeat. Malavon's clone, in his demented state, handed Ginafei over to one of Belafet's lieutenants, Marketh. Yeah, this is true. He also turned violently against his ally in Lower Dorn's Deep, the Red Wizard Sablik Tan. He transformed Tan into an Umber Hulk and chased him out of the wizard's domed compound. Malavon's clone's insanity increased over time until he was reduced to babbling and lashing out gleefully at anything that came near him. It was only after a group of adventurers destroyed Malavon's clone and the clone's simulacrum that Malavon himself was allowed to leave stasis. The wizard remaining in hiding for several months... The wizard remained in hiding for several months until he and the Church of Veyron overthrew the priestesses of Lolth and their supporters of Sorcerer. After the revolt, Malavon was appointed the new Archmage of Sorcerer. He attempted to fight Ginafei, but was unable to locate her. He assumed that she had been killed when Lower Dorn's Deep was overrun. It was not until several years later that he discovered she had been transformed into a Drider by malicious priestesses of Lolth. So, pretty much all of this to explain why Malavon is alive in Icewind Dale 2. Because we did kill him in Icewind Dale 1. Apparently, we just killed a clone and the clone simulacrum. Okay, that explains it. So yeah, now it is actually the end of the episode. As always guys, thank you so much for being here in the channel, watching some Icewind Dale 2 with me. If you have any questions, any suggestions, you know what to do, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about other videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.